In a grand kingdom, the king's prized horse, a majestic stallion of unmatched elegance, was taken down to the river by the royal grooms for his daily bath. As usual, they led him to the shallow pool where the horse had been washed every day without trouble. But this time, something unexpected happened. As the stallion approached the familiar waters, he stopped abruptly, nostrils flaring as he sniffed the air. A strange scent lingered in the breeze, something foul and unfamiliar. Earlier that morning, the same pool had been used to wash a wild horse, one that had been caught wandering in the countryside. It was caked with mud, sweat, and grime from years of roaming freely. The wild horse's bath had turned the water murky, leaving behind a faint but unpleasant odor. The royal stallion, known for his grace and dignity, could sense the impurity in the water. Disgusted, he shook his head and refused to enter the pool, much to the confusion of the grooms. The grooms tried coaxing him gently, then pulling at his reins, but the stallion remained firm. His polished hooves dug stubbornly into the dirt, and no amount of persuasion could make him step into the tainted water. Frustrated and bewildered, the grooms gave up and hurried back to the palace to report the incident to the king. "Your Majesty," they said, "your finest horse, the one you trust above all others, has become stubborn today. He won't step into the bathing pool no matter what we do." The king was perplexed. This was no ordinary horse. This was a horse known for its impeccable discipline, intelligence, and grace. Something must be wrong, the king thought aloud. This horse has always embodied the highest quality. He wouldn't behave this way without reason. Concerned, the king summoned his most trusted minister, a wise man renowned for his deep understanding of both animals and people. "Go," the king ordered. "Find out what troubles my horse. If he's sick, we must help him. If it's something else, we must learn what it is." The minister made his way to the riverbank. Observing the horse closely, he noticed that the animal appeared perfectly healthy. His coat shone under the sunlight, and his eyes were alert. Yet the horse barely breathed, as if trying to avoid something unpleasant. Curious, the minister leaned closer to the water and caught a whiff of the lingering foul smell. His sharp mind quickly pieced together the situation. "Did you bathe another horse in this pool today?" the minister asked the grooms. "Yes, sir," they replied. "Earlier, we washed a wild horse that had never had a proper bath." The minister smiled knowingly. This royal stallion values cleanliness and dignity. He refuses to lower himself by bathing in dirty water. The solution is simple. Take him further upriver, where the water runs fresh and pure. Following the minister's advice, the grooms led the horse upstream to a clear, untouched part of the river. There, the stallion stepped into the water without hesitation, content to bathe in a place that met his standards. When the minister returned to the palace, he reported the incident to the king, who listened carefully. "Your horse was not being stubborn, Your Majesty," the minister explained. "He simply refused to compromise his standards by bathing in unclean water. He reminds us that true quality does not bend to unfavorable condition." The king was impressed by the minister's insight. The story holds a powerful message. Just like the stallion, individuals of high standards and principles often refuse to compromise, even when the world around them tries to force them into situations that go against their values. Their refusal is not arrogance. It is a reflection of inner purity and self-respect. In a world that may often seem clouded by negativity, compromise, or moral decay, it is crucial to stay true to one's principles, even if others do not understand. Just as the horse resisted bathing in murky water, people of integrity resist participating in negativity or immorality, regardless of societal pressure. And when society labels them as stubborn or difficult, it may be a sign that the environment needs change, not the individual. The lesson here is simple. When the waters around you become polluted, seek a purer stream, and never be afraid to protect the dignity that makes you who you are. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Protect your values.